Did you know recycling services are available at the City of Helena transfer station? There are 4 ways you can use the recycling facilities at the city transfer station. A scratch gravel landfill district permit will get you in the gates. A City of Helena homeowner is also eligible for a permit that will let you in. City renters residing in a 1 to 4 unit residence are eligible for a renter's recycling permit. Or anyone is welcome to come recycle as a cash customer. Did you know if you only have recycling and let the attendant know, the weight won't count against your annual permit totals? Now that you're here, there are lots of things you can recycle rather than sending it to the landfill. First, when you come through the gate, drive past our offices and check out the green waste area. You can bring grass clippings, branches, and leaves and just dump them in the appropriate piles. There is also a spot over here for scrap metal. Just make sure you don't contaminate it with plastic or other non-metal materials. We also accept residential refrigerators with your permits, but commercial entities will be charged. Come on, let's go check out some of the other things we accept. Feel free to bring your old automotive batteries down and leave them right here. You can also bring up to 5 gallons per day of used motor oil. Did you know this oil is used to heat city shops in winter? Antifreeze is also allowed. Just bring it in jugs and leave it right here. Do you have old computers, printers, fax machines, or other electronic waste lying around your house? Bring it down and leave it on this pallet, and we'll take care of it for you. We also accept plastics, glass, aluminum, steel cans, magazines, office paper, newspaper, and corrugated cardboard. Most of our recycling is simple, but there are a few common mistakes that can ruin an entire load. Let's start with plastics. See this number right here in this triangle on the bottom of this bottle? The only numbers we can accept right now are 1 and 2. We also cannot take black plastic or anything else that isn't 1 or 2, which can be confusing because often the black is labeled as number 1 or number 2, and this packing material is labeled as number 1 but not accepted. Also, tennis ball containers aren't allowed unless the metal band is removed. When you throw anything in besides 1 and 2, it can ruin an entire load. Then we may have to just take it to the landfill. None of us want that. Cardboard can also be confusing. We can only take corrugated cardboard, not paperboard or egg carton material. This confuses people, but it all has to do with the recycling process. Paperboard has a coating on it that messes up the recycling machines. Also, even though pizza boxes are usually corrugated, they have pizza grease on them. This small amount of grease can also mess up the very expensive recycling machines that break down the cardboard into pulp. Last, let's talk about glass. It is important that you remove all non-glass materials before throwing items in our bins. We commonly find lids, corks, and flow control spouts, which can't be recycled with glass. Ceramics are also often found in our glass recycling bins, but they don't belong. Finally, please be sure to wash out glass bottles before recycling. Besides the transfer station, the city and county have several other recycling facilities you can use without a permit. These are located at Safeway, the Mini Basket, Grubstake, Boeing, Dale Harris Park, and the fairgrounds. These facilities accept corrugated cardboard, aluminum, steel cans, magazines, office paper, and newspaper. Just remember, recycling isn't hard, but doing it correctly takes all of us. It only takes one person doing it wrong to ruin the efforts of many others. If you have questions, please call us at 406-447-8086.